Ahoj, tady Martin a vítám vás u dalšího dílu Zaklínače 3 Divoký Hon. A dneska to máme úkol Král je mrtev a je král. A jsme na Skellige, tam jak jsme minule skončili, takže máme tady dva úkoly, buď to setkat se s Yennefer na tamhle nahoře, jo. V té tvrzi, jo, teď jsem ukazoval na monitor, takže jste to neviděli, no, taky že. A nebo jít se převlíknout do Yenneferžiných pokojů. Jo, do jejího pokoje se převlíct. Takže asi to nejdřív uděláme, no. Budeme slušní lidé.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Tyjo, no, to je místnost, tyjo, no. Skelický věci, no tak to se vezmeme černou a černou. Tohle vyhodíme. Tohle taky. Necháme si ty skelické věci. A jako ještě ty rukavice bych si mohl sundat tak. Takhle si to tady seřadím. No, to je všechno.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for... Who exactly is she to me?
Co vlastně ona je, no? To je dobrá otázka, Geralt. Ty bys to měl vědět, když ji znáš, ale... Co už? Tak. Počkej, kam to vlastně jdeme? Jo, my to musíme jakože takhle obejít. OK, klepno, kde seš? Pojď.
Let's go.
Tak. S dovolením, pánové, projíždí Zaklínač. Tak, no, klusem klepnou. A tady už čeká Yennefer.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Jsem Geralt.
I'm Geralt, Witcher.
Birna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
Povinnost.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
Pojďme najít kracha. No, to
We
bys...
should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. I dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company.
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I'm planning to tell you what I think.
Tak jo, jdeme no. Tak běž, Jennifer.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Je mi ctí. Rád tě poznávám, no.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests. They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown. We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate. The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Líbí se mi, jak...
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
No,
We've met.
to řeknu až
Don't
potom.
remember.
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates and allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Vy všichni jste synové Jarlů.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely not.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
No jasně.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Tak, pojď. Tak. Ukážu ti, ty severská ženská, že Zaklínač, ty má pořádný svaly na nohách. A má je z toho, protože zdrhá většině před příšerama. Nebo spíš já bych to tak definoval u mě, no. No ale ta je pomalá, to je v pohodě. Geralt je taková rychlonožka. No ale dobíhá. Ale to nestihne. Geralt, pojď! No to je v pohodě, tady už to jo.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Úplně ponížená, chudák.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. It'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Já ne, já jsem
Can't
nepil.
today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Tak pojď, Jennifer, teda.
Shame.
Kvůli tobě nepiju. Tak doufám, že to bude něco důležitýho.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madman. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Tyhle, chlapi, uklidněte se.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully melty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
To si přehnal.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Já ti dám, ty.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Cože? Tak ty dostaneš i tak, kamaráde. Ty jo, pojď, ty, tě rozbiju trošku, ty. Oh. Ty jo, takhle urážet ženskou? Ty jo, dostaneš. Tak, lehni si.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Ale tak jo, dám si no.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. To Bran!
Yennefer and I'd be honored. Here's to your health. Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests. What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Jo, na tajněčku, jo. Tak jdeme no, teda, jak chceš.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
No, ty vloupačka k Myšilovi, no tak to nevím teda jak to dopadne.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrow's chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Okay, no.
That was close.
Tak trochu Geralt, no, tak.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Tak.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Ha, takový romantik. No ale tohle teda moc nemá Myšilov pošéfený teda. Že si tady dáš dostat oknem teda. Tak sorry Myšilovi, ale na to, že jsi jako mák, ty ve. Nebo čaroděj, tak...
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Tak
Looks
jako...
alive.
Tak jako ty tohle moc nepořešil. Zajímavý zvířata? Co to je? Řekneš nám k tomu něco, Geralte, ještě?
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Ještě medvěda, ty.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Počkej, cože říkal?
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
No dobrý, to už by mohlo být, ale dveře.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. I can feel them coming. They're everywhere.
Co to je?
Strange. Smells like mushrooms.
That's one less.
Tak, ty. A proč tady není Jennifer? Co to je?
What now?
To je, že se snapil Geralt, to je.
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
To muselo vypadat legračně.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Rested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Dobrý, Geralt, tady nemusíš házet to.
I'll lock the entrance.
Znamení.
We don't want to raise suspicions.
To jsem nechtěl, dohaj.
Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The
Seems
master
Ermion
herbos
has real
must be
tobacco
here.
brought in.
Tak, co tady máme, nějaký knížky?
Skelliger's tales about
Wondrous
the
world
wild
of
hound.
insectoids.
Hmm.
Ritual plants. What do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Dwarven triple mead.
Zajímavý.
Goes in for light reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Zajímavý, to je hodně zajímavý.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Sakra, pořád špatný tlačítko. Hele, nějaká lepka.
A child's skull.
Co je tohleto?
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Šiška.
Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ale meč v kameni.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Škoda. Co pak nevidíš, drží tam svěrák. Ale jaký? Já to vidím, že je to zaseklý meč, teda meč v kameni, takhle jsem to chtěl říct. Hele, mapa.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Nezastarala.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
Dáme korbel medoviny.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
No jasně.
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Tak. Ale golem.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Tak, pojď ty.
Damn it. Come on, get closer.
Tak, pojď ty. Šmejde jeden. Skončil si hodně rychle teda jako.
Geralt, hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
No, a co jako uděláme?
Yes?
Já tady nic nevymyslím, Geralте! Co chceš jako udělat?
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
Musíme...
Hold on tight.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. The king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'd sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can.
Zlato, to
And I
chci.
know the last lives. I'm sure of it.
Zlata
Blood
není
of
nikdy
Rhiannon
dost.
daughters is shed. The sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Víme, kde Ciri mohla být.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. With my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Tak díky, no, díky.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol, tell the druid I must speak to him at the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and is yet to return. But as Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Ty jsi nechtěl být králem, no.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugus would sooner see a Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Ty Ciri zhodla,
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
no,
There's no
kletbu,
curse
jo.
to speak of.
Žádná kletba
Ceres has
není.
decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Já jsem myslel, že je obří mým želetě.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordalachir and Odskellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Unvik, then travel on foot to Uska, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Ok, no tak pomůžu tvým dětem, no.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Kral. I will see you later.
No. Tak to, takže co máme tady za úkoly? Zjistit, jestli je Ciri na Skellige, no tak to nám teďka nic neto, takže to jsou asi vedlejší úkoly. Co tady máme? Jo. Sní. Je to jasný, setkej se s Yennefer a vedlejší úkoly jsou tady. Setkej se udar, tyhle to ani nedokážu vyslovit, no prostě jdeme na tenhle úkol. Nebo si tady zamotám jazyk, už tak jsem si ho zamotal. Tak. Tak jdeme se teda zeptat na Ciris. To je pěkně daleko teda, tyhle. Naštěstí je tady cestovní cedule. Tady to je, no tak jo, tak tam jdeme teda podívat. Tak, jo, tady. To takhle musím obcházet, jo. Vlastně jsem úplně nemusel. No, teď tady ani není vstup. Hro, ty mě klameš normálně. A já jsem si říkal jako, že to, že proč mě to tam tak táhne dozadu. Když jsou...
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Ron Crate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Jak dost otázek? Co se mu stalo?
I say something wrong. You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late. Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Kroch's feast, but... Forgive me. I must go to him. Where's Ceres? I've got to find her. I don't know. Ask around. Great.
No.
Remember when that storm caught us in the old bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Othgon fell overboard and near drowned. Dove in the waves and saved them. Was the gods directing them?
Nic, no tak se jdeme zeptat vesničanů. Jestli neviděli Ceres. Tak. To se musím zeptat konkrétně, jo? Nějaký ženský.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Hledám mladou ženu jménem Ceres.
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Big Thora and Eirik.
Kde jsou... No to je jedno, prostě řekni mi co.
Big Thora and Eirik.
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Big Thora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Dobrá, tak jo, tak dík.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her.
Swinging it, eh?
No, tady toho. Ty no.
Sorry to
Rybáře.
interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint of that chat.
Pokecáme u piva, ok? Hledám ale Ceres.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crachan Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her away.
Ok, tak jo, tak dík, no.
Take care.
To jsi mi teda moc pomohl.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
Pěkně říkám, může je vidět? Ne, hledám Ceres.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Jo, díky. Tak no, tak jdeme hledat. Nebo musíme najít Eirika. To nevíš plháš, Geralt, jo? Tak... Je. Tak, po cestě nazbíráme nějaký ty bylinky. Tady, díky. Tady, to je... Nazdar, utopivci. 'Č, 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 ' Ale prosím tě.
Fucking mute swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I'd be sure we showed them.
We seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Potřebuju tvou pomoc.
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy today, me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Ceres. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine looking girl. Can tell right away she's from a good clan. Left her sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
A kam šla?
She say where she was headed?
Right. Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Udaldric's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
A na co se ti ptala?
Any idea why she came here? She say what she was after or just admire the scenery?
She asked about our Jarl and his family.
Okay, tak díky no.
Thanks. Farewell.
No, takže dobrá, takže jdeme, musíme... Šla do opuštěného domu. Doufám, že mě teďka nesklame hra, zavede mě tam dobře. Zaklínačská navigace.
Move it.
No, tak.
Run, Roach.
Ale šup, klepno. Tady to už je, no. Aha, tak to. Jaký barák.
Fresh
Čuchám, čuchám. Že tady stopro je nějaká příšera. Stoprocentně. No jasně, to bude nějaký přízrak nebo něco takového.
Ceres.
Oh.
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
No. Proč jsi do toho domu šla?
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalric.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
Co je na tom tak meči důležitýho?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
Čemu ten meč chceš?
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
No, myslím, že se Aki chce Udvikovi pomstít.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Počkej. Jo, tady to nebude, to bude dole, 100%. No, tak. Takže nejdřív si dáme, protože úplný hovno vidím, tak si dáme kočku. Dáme si, co se dáme? Co bych si mohl dát? Takhle. No asi nic si tady nedám. A stříbrný meč máme poškozený, to si taky potřeba opravit, když tady budu bojovat s příšerou. Tak. Samozřejmě už si na sebe dám normální mojí výstroj, protože jako bojovat s duchem jako způsobem to s těma obyčejnýma hadrama by nebyl dobrý nápad. Ale já si myslím, jo, tady to mám. Jo, tady je. Dáme si Erko. Aha.
What is this about?
Já jsem to vypil trošku zbytečně, ale ta kočka mi pomohla. Tak to můžu zrušit nějakým tím jiným, ne? Lektorem. Nebo... Co tady? Jo, tohle. Nepotřebujeme. Špatný východ. Tak, Ciris, tady máš ten meč.
Did you find the sword?
Jo, tady máš.
I found it. Let's go.
After you then.
You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Pendle watches over Clan Queersech, the blood of kings.
Tak, no.
Where is Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Pokud jde o ty hlasy.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
Jde o tvého bratra.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Neboj se.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods. Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ulula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year. We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods. They'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this. Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
No. A tohle by bylo pro dnešek všechno. Pokračování bude v dalším díle, takže díky, že jste se koukali. Pokud se vám to líbilo, dejte like. Pokud se vám to ještě víc líbilo, dejte odběr. A uvidíme se u dalšího videa, takže zatím zdaric!